star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Great to hear Skylar Cole singing the national anthem before today's contest. Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate the end of the week? Friday night basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. So a look at our starters for the Heat. They've got Bam Adebayo. Alec Burks is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Lakers, at the forward slot, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at center, filling out the middle. And this, a rivalry that spans across conferences, Stan.
Yeah, look, Brian, they've had their battles over the years. And the fact that they only play each other twice a season adds to the magnitude of the matchup. It's going to be intense.
Now here's Hero. Adebayo with it. Shot clock at 5. The three ball. Hachimura with a rebound. Now Los Angeles with it. James finds Doncic. Hayes with a screen on Hero. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Here's Hero. Outside Burks. There's a screen from deep. Gets the three to fall.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Now here's Hero. It's Hayes with the rebound.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
James passes to Doncic. Burks against Reeves. Back to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Hero. Can't get it to go. Making him 0 for 2. For Miami, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Burks against Reeves. Burks passes to Adebayo. The floater. Rebound, the Lakers. Now Doncic, pass to Hayes. Reeves with the ball. James, outside. From deep three-point land. And again, the Lakers, no good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Now here's Reeves. The shot by James, no good. James against Wiggins. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Doesn't go that time. Reeves with some nice D. Lakers trail by 3. Pass to Hachimura. And here's Hayes. Now, here is James. He nails it, and we're tied.
They got the ball to the right guy. James ready to shoot at all times.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And your first NBA coaching job was with the Miami Heat, Stan. That was as an assistant back in the 90s, just a few years ago.
Yeah, just a few, Brian. And the Heat have changed a lot. The game has changed a lot over those years. Look, back then, the Heat were probably the most physical team in the NBA, and it was just knockdown, drag-out fights all the time.
Finney Smith checked in for Hachimura.
Number 17, Dorian Finney-Smith.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Adebayo. Wiggins looking around. And here's Hero. Jacks up a three. And again, no good by Miami. From deep, Reeves. Miami grabs the miss. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. Right away, he acknowledged they're facing one of the best defensive players in the league in Bam Adebayo. He told me Bam can do it all. He can protect the rim, he can defend in isolation, he can rebound. So we have to keep our composure, be aware of his presence, and not let him dictate what we do. All right, let's send it back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Adebayo, following the score by Los Angeles. Here's where. Miami, no good that time either. It up top and finished off by Hayes.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Heat trail by 4. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Adebayo is screen on Reeves. Inside. Shot to stop the run.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Doncic passes to Finney Smith. And there's James from the arc. The rebound by Burks. Miami has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Burks has got 5 points. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. James outside. Back to Doncic for 3. Rebound Miami. Outside Burks. Pass to Adebayo. Reeves against Burks. Here's Hero. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Outside Reeves. And there's James from the arc. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Miami out in front, up 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
And so it's the Lakers with it, trailing by 2, setting the floor for Miami. Kyle Anderson is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Larson in at the 2. Now here's Reeves. Still no points. 5 to shoot. Larson with a rebound. So it's Miami now. Here's Hero. Outside for Love. Outside Anderson. Back to Love. Fires the 3. And it's Connect with a rebound. The Lakers shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. To the inside. Eddie Smith passes to Reeves. Vincent outside. The 3. He can't get that one to fall. The Heat with the lead. Down low. Here's Anderson. Good D by Vanderbilt. Now Los Angeles with it. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Reeves. The shot misses. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Fires the 3. Larson with the bucket. Larson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. And there's James from the arc. James from distance. Easy work.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Outside Robinson. Back to Hero. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
Pass to James. Shoots over Robinson. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. James has got 5 points in the quarter.
That in-between distance is a tough one to master. Not for LeBron, though.
Here's Burks. 5 points in the game. No good from outside.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
They're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
Miami trailing. Outside Robinson. Pass to Anderson. Here's Burks. Now here's Hero. Will it go? Drills it from deep. Hero's got 5 now.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
The Lakers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Robinson against James. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Anderson. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
That free throw, good from James. Some changes for Los Angeles. Connects checked in for Reeves. And Doncic has subbed in for Vincent. Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Robinson. And so he hits both. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Burks to the left wing. Wiggins outside. The 3 is up. Burks no good. The Lakers in the lead. Now here is James. 12 points for him. Burks with it. Pass to Hero. From the arc. Unable to get that one. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Connect. 6 to shoot. And here's Doncic outside. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game. Robinson, he's checked in for Hero.
Substitution on the court.
And for Miami, they're shooting a rough 29% from the field here. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Wiggins outside. Burks finds Wiggins. Adebayo, a screen on James. Wiggins, no good. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. From deep, here's Doncic. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. There's a minute 12 left in the first half. Here's Robinson. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Robinson's got his first bucket in this one. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Hachimura, the pass to Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Pass to Wiggins. 41 seconds left in the first half. Adebayo from long range. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Drives to the hoop. Luka! Get off me!
The strength and power of Doncic shows up every game. Very physical for his position.
Burks passes to Adebayo. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura! The leaner. And again, it's the Lakers. Pass to Adebayo. Good D by Vanderbilt. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You gotta like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Burks, no good. Los Angeles leading by 5. Now Reeves. No points so far. Pass to Hayes. To the paint. Shoots. Rebound Miami.
Well, that's a look they'll take every time down the floor. But even with the soft interior defense, they can't seem to convert it.
Now here's Hero. 5 points in the game. Up the floor. And finished off by Hayes.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best move. Let's go! The next dancer.
Here's Hero. He's got 5. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Wiggins outside. Over Hayes. Here's Ware. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
Outside Reeves. The rebound by Burks. Heat trail by 5. And he lobs it up. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. James deciding where to go with it. Oh, LeBron! Just too much to handle inside.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
Adebayo passes to Hero. Now here's Wiggins. Beyond the arc. That one is off. Doncic against Hero. Out to Hachimura. James outside. Hayes for 3. And Hero grabs the board. Heat trail by 7. To the middle. Here's Ware. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Hayes. Wiggins against James. Missed inside. The Heat have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. On the wing, Burks. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Ware. Now Adebayo. Outside Burks. 5 on the clock. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Burks has got 8.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Hachimura outside. Back to Doncic. James with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Out to Hachimura. Lets it go from deep. The shot no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Hero. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's James on the wing. Hounded by Wiggins. James passes to Hachimura. Reeves against Burks. Outside Reeves. 4-3. Hits the trifecta. Reeves has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
The legendary, fantastic Electrical.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Finney Smith checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And Knecht subbed in for James. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Outside Robinson. Anderson with a screen from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. From 9 feet in the paint. Luka!
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
Mitchell, the pass to Anderson. Robinson to 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one. Doncic outside. Puts up a deep 3. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Larson to the inside. Adebayo in the post. Finney Smith's there. Adebayo, no good. Los Angeles leading by 9.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
And here's Doncic. Here's Finney Smith. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be back in a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. 9-point game. Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Duncan Robinson. Kyle Anderson is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Larson in at the 2-guard. Here's Robinson. Finney Smith pulls it in. Robinson's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Here's Knecht. Over Hero. And it's Knecht missing. Here's Larson. He's covered by Vincent. Pass to Hero. Outside Robinson. Out to the right wing. Here's Highsmith. Nails it from 3. Highsmith's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Vincent passes to James. They set a pick. From downtown. Oh, back at you. LeBron.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Pass to Robinson. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Finney-Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Hachimura. The bank shot, no good. Heat trail by 9. Robinson finds Hero. Pass to Anderson. They set the screen. 4 on the clock. The shot that time not on target. Los Angeles leading by 9. Here's Vincent. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Heat have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Now here's Hero. He's covered by Vincent. Pass to Larson. Robinson for 3. Sinks the tray.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
Thank you for that, Allie. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Doncic finds Hachimura. And here's James. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Hachimura. Miami grabs the miss. Burks has got his 4th rebound in this one. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Los Angeles ball.
The Lakers lead by 6. Outside Reeves. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
Heat trail by 9. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Hero against Doncic. Pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo, a screen on Reeves. Burks no good. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Reeves. Yes, it's good. And the Lakers lead by 11. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Now, here is James. Outside Reeves. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. The offensive rebound. The open shot, Doncic. Great look, but off the mark.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Wiggins outside. Here's Burks. Miami, no good that time either. Los Angeles leading by 11. Pass to Reeves. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's James. And Hero grabs the board. Miami has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter.
Love this intensity from Hero. I mean, he's willing to get physical there inside.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Heat, Tyler Hero. Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 10. And he makes both free throws. 54 seconds left to play in the fourth. Outside Reeves. James outside. Doncic outside. That three's off the mark.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
So it's Los Angeles now. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. The shot by James, no good. And the Heat with possession. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Burks no good. And so it's the Lakers with the W. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
LeBron, it wasn't pretty, but a win's a win. What do you take away from a game like this one?
You got to win all different type of ways. You didn't play well offensively. It was an ugly game. The good teams find a way to get a game where you just don't play so well. And And that's the defense I'll be talking about. You got to be able to defend when you don't make shots, and we didn't make no shots, but we defended.
You do whatever it takes to win. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, LeBron James.